Hey guys, what's up? It's Satan4414 or Tony. How's everyone doing today? So, it's been a while since I've done an Andi Mack review. Whoops. Sorry about that. Stuff has gotten in the way, kinda, and I've been watching the episodes, I just haven't reviewed them. But I am back, and I'm going to start with Season 2, Episode 11. It's called Miniature Golf. So in this episode, it actually starts off at a mini golf course with Andi, Bex, and Bowie playing some miniature golf, and Andi wins the free game because she got a hole-in-one on the last hole. But during this point in time, Bowie gets a phone call. And Andi, I guess just the way she is, she wants to know about everything. So she talks to Bex. Bex knows who may have called. Turns out it was Miranda, or Miranda Patrick, as we know her from the last episode. The lady that was interested in Bowie. But when Andi asks Bex, she's like, we don't really have to know, but she pushes the issue. So she tells her it's Miranda. And then they walk up to try to listen, because like I said, she's pretty interested in what goes on with Bowie, her dad. I guess it's just because since she has her dad, she expects her family to be together. She doesn't think of other parents dating and them not being together. So I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, Disney has been tackling a lot of interesting issues, like the whole parents being separated and another parent dating kind of thing. That happens a lot in real life. But so we have that storyline. We'll come back to that. The next storyline is what is his name? Oh, Cyrus and Jonah. So everybody's kind of set up in pairs. Cyrus and Jonah, basically, Cyrus is like, I've been discovered. Basically, Dr. Metcalf wants him to make a documentary about being a student at the school. Cyrus has a lot of issues with that, and Jonah's shooting it. He learns that he's better off behind the camera, shooting the stuff. So basically, they decide to switch and have Jonah be the one talking to people about stuff, about the school and everything, and Cyrus is behind the camera shooting it. So that's a way to look at that. I think the major thing with this episode is looking at things in a different way, which is something you'll see with the next storyline in this episode, which is from last episode. Buffy was asked to tutor TJ. TJ isn't very good at math. Turns out he has something like dyslexia, which basically means he has issues with numbers. It kind of hits home for me, because I'm visually impaired, so I have some issues with certain things as well. So Buffy wants to help him figure out a way to get around it, a way to still learn the numbers, but a way that he'll understand what he's learning. First, she tries basketball, and he's like, so you think that all I'm good at is basketball? And then he just wants her to call him stupid. He wants everybody to think he's stupid, even though he's not, and he can basically figure it out. I think he's afraid to let people know about his disability because he feels people will treat him differently or maybe mistreat him, which is understandable because that happens with a lot of people with disabilities. Some people get treated differently because of it. I mean, personally, I've been fine. I mean, there are things I can't do, like drive. But as far as disabilities, I'm not really treated any differently. People still treat me like a normal human being, kind of thing. But yeah, I get it. I get where he's coming from with that. So that's the storyline with Buffy and TJ. And in the middle of this, TJ and Cyrus meet. Well, they don't like meet, like they actually talk. They talk over swings, like swinging on a swing. So they meet up, they talk, and that's when Buffy sees TJ. And basically, like, Cyrus, can you go away and talk to TJ? And that's when she's like, I think you have a math problem. So that's when that comes up. But anyway, on the flip side, with the whole Miranda, Bowie, Buffy, or not Buffy, Miranda, Bowie, Bex, and Andi thing. So Andi once again is trying to push the issue about Bowie and who's he talking to. Bex tells her the name's Miranda. Doesn't really say much else. But we learn that. So Andi and Bex go off later to play miniature golf. Basically the game she won. She feels bad because Bowie isn't there. So Andi tells Bex to call him. Bex tells Andi to call him. Neither of them call him. Turns out he's there. Well, let me back up a bit. So, Bowie and Andi talk. Andi asks him if he's seen someone. He says, yeah, kinda. Like, he's like, it's complicated. She says, no, it's not. It's like a yes or no answer. Even though, yeah, it would be a bit complicated because they may not be officially dating or anything like that. But yeah, so he says yes because she's like, yes or no. He says yes. She says she wants to meet her. She says she wants to meet her. And he says he doesn't want her to unless it's serious. This comes into play later. Later, flashback to the future in the when they're playing miniature golf. Andi sees Bowie at the mini golf, so she thinks Bex called him. Turns out he's there with Miranda. That's fine. So she wants to go say hi. Bex says, no, don't do that. Or why do I keep saying Buffy? Andi's like, why not? He's my dad. Turns out he's there with Miranda and her daughter. So Andi comes to the conclusion that he didn't want to introduce her to Miranda because he didn't want to introduce her to her daughter. So I think she feels that she's being replaced. Maybe. I guess it makes sense because he's her daughter. Miranda has a daughter. It's like, wait, I thought I was your daughter kind of thing. So I get that. But essentially that was it for this episode. The next episode is the episode before the pre-season finale, like the mid-season finale. That one is about the scenes show that Jonah doesn't want to wear the bracelet Andi made for him. And also there's talks with TJ and Buffy as well. But yeah, the next episode is called We Were Never. So I will see you guys then. Hopefully that'll be up tomorrow. I'm really gonna try to get the last couple episodes of this season and the 12 episodes, I think it was 12, maybe 13, from last season up before the show comes back in June, which gives me a couple weeks. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I will see you guys then. Sorry, this is a little jumbled and messed up. I haven't done, like I said, I haven't done these in a while. So feel free to leave a comment, drop a like, and click that sub button. Click that subscribe button. I am saying 4414 or Tony. And I will talk to you guys later. God bless you guys. Stay safe. And also don't forget to check out the links in the description. So yeah, God bless you guys. Stay safe. And peace. Bye.